not everybody has to like you. It was another way of saying, you have confidence in what your abilities are, and don't worry about pleasing everybody who has an opinion.
Right.
And I think that's good advice for anybody, especially when you get promoted into something new. Because you don't know the job yet necessarily, and you almost have to have a slightly misplaced sense of confidence. If you're a rational, normal, non-psychopathic person, you go, oh shit, how am I going to do this? And your natural state is not to suddenly run into the fire and expect everybody to follow you. But the reality is that's exactly what you have to do. And until and even when you screw up, and even when you make a mistake, own it, learn from it, and move on. And when people see you do that, they need to have confidence in you and what you're, as a leader. And I think that that's hugely important. It's something that's really hard to train for, we all suffer from thinking everybody around us is better than we are, or they're more charming than we are, or they're smart, somehow they know something more than we do, or they're more confident than we are. I assure you, we're all faking it. We all suck at a lot of things. But when you are good at one thing, and I think you hit on this earlier too, Bonin, is the Rockstar thing. You can't assume that you deserve that job, and not everybody is a rock star, and you're not talented at everything. I tell people, when they go, oh, follow your passion and everything. I always say, well, yeah, follow your passion until enough people tell you suck at it, and then you better find a new passion, because you're not going to be happy if you're not good at it. And or also, be open to shiny new objects that come along the way. Don't be so single-minded in your career path. I always never understood the mentality of well, here's my 5-year plan, my 10-year plan, my 15-year plan. You have to manage your career. You have to have a path, but I think you have to have a path that has a lot of off-ramps, and be open to those, because ultimately what you think you want to be when you're 22, what you think you want to be at 30 or 35 or 40, rarely do the two match.